Welcome guys to another video. I am Nair, and in today's video I got my new glasses. No more one-sided. Anyway, I want to talk about a topic that I feel very fond of, for the main fact of I grew up renting movies. Now many people are like, well, what do you mean? You could still rent movies, just go on Prime or go on this website or this website and just rent it. Yeah, I've done that. It's still cool to rent movies online, but it's not as nostalgic, okay? I don't know why I'm getting so offended. I don't know why I'm attacking you. It's not like you typed that out in the comments. You typed it out in the comments? Anyway. My whole point is I miss rental stores. Now, many people are like, well, I still have a rental store in my city or town. I still have one. Well, where I live, I do not. Our rental store went out of business during COVID, okay? It was like COVID, but also a mix of people stopped using the rental store, so it kind of just fell apart. And I hate people for that. I'm kidding. I don't hate people for that. I just don't understand why people don't use rental stores. It's still really cool. I feel like it is super cool to go to a store and be like, I want to rent these two movies, and I'm going to watch them tonight. Because it actually forces you to watch movies. Someone that loves movies, like me, I want to watch movies, but I get like lazy or I get to do something else and then I don't watch movies like I want to. If you force yourself to watch movies by renting them, you only have a certain amount of time to watch those movies before you have to take them back or extend it and spend more money on the two movies you could have watched literally the night of renting them. It makes you watch those movies. Movies you wanted to see. Now, if you just rent them online, yeah, that also pushes you to do it because you have a limited amount of time. But at the same time, it doesn't give you the exact incentive getting a physical copy of a rent than like on a digital platform like Prime. In my opinion, maybe I'm totally wrong, and you rent a movie and you're like, oh, I gotta watch this now. Which is true because you got a limited amount of time, like I said. But still, it doesn't seem like it's a high enough incentive. Now, I just miss them because I don't have one in my town / city, I should say, city that I live in. I don't have one. I do not. There is no rental store anymore. It shut down, like I said, during COVID, and it has never come back, and I don't think it will ever come back. Now, I could be wrong because the building that it was in is still empty to this day. Now, there's something that moved into the building next to it, which is connected to the same building, but multiple things have been there. There was a Little Caesars there. Now it's a gambling place and stuff, and I don't understand why Little Caesars left, probably for the same reason, is because they didn't get enough business or something. I don't really know. But I miss rental stores, man. I love to go into rental stores and look at the movies, the newer movies that they have. Because renting movies is way cheaper, probably in person / just renting, than paying for a streaming service that it's on. Or paying for it so you can watch it. It's a way to watch a movie that costs a little less than buying it. And, well, not a little less, way less than buying it, and you get to watch that movie or sort more movies, because a lot of rental stores usually have like deals like rent 3 for $15, or that's probably way too cheap nowadays, but like that's just an example, like 3 for $15, 3 movies for $15 for like 3 nights or something. Like you got time, but you also got 3 movies to watch, so you can watch each one for the 3 nights you have them. And like, dude, I don't know. Rental stores are nostalgic for one, but for two, they're great. In my opinion, they're great forms of finding new movies. Like, you could go to a rental store and find a movie that you've never seen before, that you've never had interest. You find it, you look at it, and you're like, wait a second. I want to see this movie now. I need to rent this. That's also another thing that rental stores are really good at, because, yeah, streaming services are really good at finding movies that you've never seen or never heard of, and you're like, oh, I want to check that out. But at the same time, you have thousands, hundreds of thousands of movies to look through, the hundreds of, okay, not hundreds, but several streaming services, and like, you're gonna blow past a movie that you might actually love, and it might be one of the best movies you've ever seen, but because you see so many movies on the screen at once, you're not gonna stop and check this one movie called Blazing Rod or something. I don't know. Just something random that is actually such a really, really good movie. Change your life. Just everything. Great movie. But you would never check it out because there's 100 different movies that you're seeing in like 5 seconds, and your brain is just like overloading with information and overstimulation and capitalism and I don't know. Anyway, you get the point. I miss rental stores. Please. I'm not saying my location. But please, if you somehow know where I live, rental store, I want you to come back. If you don't come back, there will be severe consequences. I'm joking, obviously, but still, please come back. The kids miss you. Anyway, like and subscribe, turn notifications on, share it to at least one friend. Helps me out a lot. And comment down below if you ever rented movies from an actual rental store. Are you young enough? Or old enough? Not young enough. Because young enough, you'd have never even been inside of a rental store. Shame on you. See you guys in the next video. Peace.